Hi friends, this is Steph. Welcome to my kitchen. What do you say that today we make some sweet potato muffins, okay? Here I have flour and I'm going to sift that together with some salt, cinnamon, baking powder, and baking soda. I've got an egg, some white and brown sugar. The white sugar is underneath the brown sugar there. I've got some oil, some milk. Here I am reconstituting some dried fruit. There are raisins and cranberries and cherries in there. I will be using a little bit of nutmeg and some chocolate chips. And here are the sweet potatoes, and I'm going to mash them really fine. But the first thing I'm going to do is sift together the dry ingredients. Okay, let's add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt to the flour, then the leavenings, and the cinnamon, and then just sift them together. Let's combine the sweet potatoes with the sugar. And again, I have brown sugar and white sugar in here. And the 1/4 cup of oil. And I'm going to beat that together until it's really nice and smooth. Okay, next goes in the egg. A teaspoon of vanilla. And I'm going to add half of the milk. And blend that all together. Okay, now go the dry ingredients. I'm going to do about half at a time. Okay, now I'm going to add the chocolate chips, the rehydrated fruit, and then just as a little zing, just because I love oranges and I love orange zest, I'm going to grate just a little bit of orange zest on top. You don't have to, but oh man, the aroma is just out of this world. Fantastic. Okay, I'm just going to combine this all together really well. And then I'm going to use my ice cream scoop to portion the batter into the muffin cups. This recipe makes 12 muffins, and because this is a jumbo muffin pan, I'm going to put an extra scoop into each well. Okay, the sweet potato muffins are ready to go into a preheated 350-degree oven. It's going to take at least 15 to 20 minutes, and I will have all the ingredients and the proportions and the time in the description box down below. I just took the muffins out of the oven, and they baked for a good 20 to 25 minutes. And let me see, I'm going to put a toothpick in. Okay, came out clean. So I'm going to let them cool in the pan for about 5 to 7 minutes, and then I will remove them and put them on the rack here to finish cooling completely before I put any topping on. Okay guys, the muffins are nice and cool, and I'm really going to dress them up, because if you're going to go to the trouble of making these wonderful muffins, you just have to go all the way. I've got some melted butter here, some sugar and cinnamon, and to top it off I made a little glaze of milk, powdered sugar, and orange zest. So first thing I'm going to do is just brush a little bit of butter on the top. Maybe not just a little, maybe a little bit more than a little. Then sprinkle it with some cinnamon sugar. Oh boy. Honestly, you will really like these, okay? And then the last thing I'm going to do is top it with a little bit of glaze. Okay guys, let's give one of these a try. Okay, loaded with fruit. All right, I'm going to give it a bite, okay? Okay guys, as you can see, this was not a ladylike bite that I took out of there, but I've been waiting for these all afternoon. The cake portion is so delicious. It's moist and flavorful, and then you have the chocolate chips and the dried cranberries and raisins and cherries, and then that glaze on top with the orange zest. I'm telling you, these are a winner. It's the first time I've made this recipe. I'll give you the link for where I found it, and then when I write out the recipe, I will also include the additions and the adaptations that I made. So thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you like this, and I will see you soon.